You're watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com, exploringkentucky.com. We're here in Bowling Green, county seat of Warren County, Kentucky. And beautiful courthouse here. Just had an opportunity to speak to a Warren County sheriff, and he was nice enough to tell me that here in Warren County, the sheriffs, they do crime prevention, road stops, also work with the courthouse and work with the schools. There is a Bowling Green Police Department as well, but it was very interesting to me that the sheriffs do that as well, because in Jefferson County, Louisville to be more specific, where I'm from, the sheriffs are court only, serving papers and that sort of thing. Very, very important work, but certainly not tickets and arresting everyday offenders. This is the Bowling Green City Hall, also a very beautiful building. So the Warren County sheriffs are very, very busy, to say the least. We'll go over this way here. Portage Railroad, built 1832 by company organized by J. Rumsey Skiles, early Bowling Green industrialist, was one of earliest railroads in Kentucky. It ran from this site to Barren River over a mile. Its iron tram cars were pulled by mules. In 1836, a depot on this site, an elevator and warehouse on River Bank were built. L&N bought Portage Railroad 1855. Part of it is still used. I have this construction device here. I don't know what this is called, but Warren County's awards conferred by President Davis on enlisted man selected by company. President Davis, that's President Davis. It sounds very Confederate, but maybe there was a Union President Davis, I don't know. Was there? I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't think so. Was there? I don't know. It's interesting. Davis, I don't think there was a U.S. President Davis, but maybe there was. I'm not going to take this out of the video, because if there was, I want to learn from it, but I'm pretty sure that the only Davis president that I'm aware of is Jefferson Davis, and that's the president of the Confederacy. So that can't be right. James T. Moorhead, Kentucky's first native son to become governor, was born in Bullitt County but reared in Logan County. He read law under John C. Crittenden. Began practice in Bowling Green. I got Long Hunters, and I think this might be part of the courthouse here. It's a huge courthouse, and the downtown area is probably over this way. There's actually a really nice park on the other side of this building, which we'll visit here in a second. Bowling Green is Kentucky's third largest city, and like the Bowling Green in Ohio, it's got a lot of college students and young people, and actually this is the Presbyterian church, so maybe what we were seeing back over here was part of the Presbyterian church, because it was a disconnect with the courthouse, so it didn't quite make sense that it was part of the courthouse, but it may have been. Nice little library there, and it's very quiet for a city this size. Very quiet. It is Saturday afternoon. It's about noon. Nice water tower back there in the distance. Very patriotic. But really, really quiet. And this here is State Street. United Furniture, Appliances, and Electronics. Looks like there might be some lofts above. Got a truck coming in here. We got a nice little truck.
What?
Square here. Got some nice little clock here. Some office space for lease if you're interested. And this is the park here that I was talking about. Some nice businesses here. I'm gonna walk that as well. It's called Park Row, it looks like. A very nice city. It's spread out pretty well. Over here you can see the Capitol Theater. And we're going to make sure to go on that way as well. Let's walk down this way over here. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk down to the end of this street, hang a right, and then we're going to show you the Center Park and all the cool businesses. It's a real nice day here in Bowling Green. It's very quiet, but again, this is the very first time I've ever been here, so I don't have really anything to compare it to. But it just seems to be super, super quiet for a Saturday. Very nice buildings here. Very orderly. I don't see any litter anywhere. I always like to point that out because I think it's important when cities are well kept up. Brew Company Live. Melodies and Memories.
What you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial
Nice
future for
shirts
you and your
there.
family matters.
Then higher education matters.
Got a sign out here. What's this for? So much more than candles. Nice little candle shop here. Candle makers on the square. Got some nice guitars out there. Some cool pillows. Got the Little Fox Bakery. If you guys are familiar, by all means let me know. It's a good bakery. Shoppers Anonymous. Don't worry, we offer retail therapy. Very interesting. Ramen bar. Fountain Square Church. Down here is the courthouse, just about a block on the left. And that's where we walked already. Interesting. No loitering sign. That's always friendly. Got the Daily News, which is probably their main paper, and got some nice lofts up there. Apparently this is called Park Row. Got Spencer's Coffee House. And a really nice park slash plaza. Very common in a lot of Latin American countries, European countries. You'll see plazas like this, and very nicely kept. This just a little bit of sand, but nothing bad. I mean, everything looks to be in very good order, and they got the trees nicely lit up. This is good for dog walkers to be considerate. And there's the Capitol, and I'm not sure if that's a theater slash playhouse or if they screen movies or concerts, but it looks really cool. And got some other buildings over here. Cliffs of Moher Irish Pub, they're open. Oh, very nice plaza here. Supposed to be very well kept up. And there's the Capitol there. Got Insomnia Cookies. More of the Capitol there, the Capitol Theater. I like this walkway they've got here. Fountain Square. Welcome to the heart of Bowling Green. At any given time, you might find a concert, wedding, hear a politician, or even see Santa Claus when the square is illuminated for Christmas. Very nice. Fountain Row signage. Got your Insomnia Cookies. A lot of nice little businesses here. Got a yoga studio there. A little chocolate store. Some dresses on display, some shirts. Got a cigar bar, which is open. Bowling Green Pipe and Cigar. Got some nice cigar boxes there, in a little cart. Golden Farley Men's Shop. Looks very nice. Mickey's on Main. Oh, and I love that. Stairwell there. Maybe lofts up there or offices. Very, very nice. Barbara Stewart Interiors. Very nice. Got Old Glory there. Private Wealth Management. Folks that did well in life come there. And there's a little bit more down this way, not much more. The downtown seems to be pretty well spread out, but doesn't feel like a massive city, but it's definitely I believe Kentucky's third largest city, and covers a lot of land. There's the water tower that we saw at the end there. Handcrafted ice cream and soda fountain. Meltdown. Looks like they're open right now. Got a lot of cool signage there. Holland House. Electric razor repair, interesting. Got Dublin's, nice looking pub. Got a salon there. How's it going? And, some copyrighted music. We're gonna cross the street and not pick any of that up. We don't need any copyrighted music on our video. I'm really conservative when it comes to that. I mean, some people say that a little bit of copyrighted music, if it's like in the fleeting background won't make a big difference, but I don't like to chance anything. I don't want to get any kind of dings on the videos. So what we'll do is we'll come back around this way one more time, and we'll conclude with the courthouse. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice downtown, but it's to me it's a little small. It's quaint, it's cozy, but like I said, it's you know, you can't gauge the size of a city merely by its downtown, you know. And this may be only a portion of downtown. In reality, there may be other parts of it. This is a nice little arch they have here, and I didn't notice this, but they have a really cool fountain in the center. Clifton Wallace Lampkin. This is in memory of him. And this is a very nice fountain with the Capitol Theater in the background there. So, trying to avoid folks. I don't think they want to be on camera, but I keep bumping into them wherever I go. So, you know, again, if this was New York City, I probably would only see them one time. But and it seems like, oh, look at that car. It's a nice looking car. And that might have a little bit of copyright music, but it was still worth showing that car. Hi. So, oh, it smells amazing. That Little Fox Bakery must make good stuff. It smells amazing right here. I didn't catch it at first. When I walked by, I was like, where's that coming from? But it's an amazing scent. And there's a coffee house, and you got folks sitting outside enjoying their coffee and probably working on stuff or reading the newspaper. So that's cool. And what we will do is we will conclude with the courthouse. And got your little signage there, BGKY, which is Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you're big into acronyms like I am, now you know what that is. So I will probably take a picture of the courthouse and City Hall. Hello. That's about it. If you're from Warren County, if you're from Bowling Green, if I walk by any noteworthy landmarks or points of interest that you'd like to leave in the comments, by all means, please do so. That's how I learn, and I certainly love the feedback. Again, this is just a very, very small part of Bowling Green that I covered here, but I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. As always, thanks for watching Sight Sounds Flavors on YouTube. Please visit sightsoundsflavors.com and exploringkentucky.com. From Bowling Green, Warren County, take care.